I have but one goal tonight. I know last time I sat things out for quite a while with my old pal Hades, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't leave it hanging out to dry for too much longer. In fact, I hope that tonight is going to be a very wet stream of Hades, because I've just about had it up to here with World 3, but we've been learning, and more importantly, we've been getting some more health on our side, so hopefully that'll be enough to tip the tables, and also not having, you know, a month of inexperience working against me. We'll try, we'll find out. So I know that there was something regarding the hub construction that somebody in chat wanted me to look at, like right at the end of last stream. And I already forget what exactly it was, but I'll have a peek. Because I believe the revelation was that, like, there's stuff you can spend the gems on that, like, aren't just cosmetic, like, actually really useful shit. So this is what I want to take a peek at here. Switch keepsakes. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. Holy moly. There's my answer. I don't know if that's what chat was specifically urging me to, but I think I have found my own priorities, actually. So I don't know if this is a question that I've asked before, by the way, but how many worlds total are there in Hades? I don't know, I get the impression that, like, I'm still not very far into it in terms of, like, how long a beginning to end run is really going to take, but if I can get past 3, I think everything is going to change. That is assuming I brought the right weapon with me. I might not have. This seems normal. Should I be gifting things to this dude too, though?
He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
Alright, what do you got? Usually I'm not too interested in what Poseidon has to offer, but kind of liking the sound of this right off the bat. Shit, though, 93%. That's a big deal. These are actually all pretty okay. I'll take this, though.
Let's make some waves, right?
So your special is this, right? Or is that your X? Or maybe it's both, I don't know. I've got to get used to holding to fire. I keep imagining that I have to mash it, and also, oh my god.
Going in.
This is about as, like, kind of a setup as you can get with the chaos stuff, though. I might even call it some pretty controlled chaos. They even have, like, shit to say about, like, who we just met, too. This is cool. Alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see. But this is an increase to the life total, so I mean, this is a pretty obvious answer. Oh, and then I get to pick from here. Well, apparently I want to start focusing on these, so out of these 3, I'm going to start going for these just a little bit more often. Just a little bit. Now, fellas, I've got bad news. I've immediately forgot what the actual drawback that I just agreed to is. I just saw the perk and I'm like, well, suppose I only have the one choice, don't I? Ooh, more. Okay, sure. I mean, how much trouble could the first 3 rooms possibly give me, though, right? Ooh. Anyways, direct stuff happened earlier today, and I talked about it a little bit with Tyler, but I'd like to touch on it a little bit more. Oh, God. Here during Hades, because I feel like this is a more just, like, just kind of hit some buttons and ramble about shit kind of game. I don't know. But, yeah, I was just, like, I've been thinking all day about Splatoon 3, just, like, specifically feeling really nostalgic for it. I don't know. I feel like both playing Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 as, like, just blind first-time things, and you're feeling fresh on it, and you're not burnt out on it, you know? both of those were really fun experiences. And I want to go back to that really badly. And I've always been of the mind that, like, it would be too soon for 3. But the theme stuff that they're, like, considering, and some of the movement stuff, might just convince a naysayer like me. That's all I'm saying. Oh boy. So this is mini-boss then, right? Excuse me, bad medicine! You played the Splatoon 2 DLC, right? Yeah, I did Octo Expansion. It was bad Mike era, but an expansion nonetheless. I don't know. I'm just like remembering like being really into it from like a fandom perspective too. I guess like the friends that I had that were really into Splatoon, and their boyfriends I had that were really into Splatoon, and like man, I remember seeing like a bunch of zines going around at the time too. I'm like, oh, I want to do these Splatoon zines, and I just never did. And there were like so many opportunities to like engage with that more, and I just never did. And it's been really exciting, not only just for like, obviously me to be looking forward to it, but for like everybody to be like, you know, in a Splatoon mood again. You know what I mean? When we're all feeling like squids. Oh, oops! That was a horrible place to be standing. I really liked the thing that I got last time where you can actually charge the X move, though. That came in really handy last time, much more than I thought it would. Guys, I'm not good at shapes, I'm not good at lines. They give me a little kids menu, connect the dot crayons. Oh, I'm hopeless. That's not true. I am a delight when it comes to connect the dots. Although this is like one like weird perspective that I have on it, and I'm curious if anybody else feels this way. But like, I think either shakeup that they could have done, whether or not Pearl or Marina 1, either would have been fine, right?
You'll be back, won't you?
I just look at this specific like post-apocalyptic like Mad Max look that they're going for, and I'm thinking like, this isn't very fun, is it? Just kind of depressing. I don't know, I look at Splatoon and like, yup, this is gonna be us in 5 years. I'm just saying, Marina could have given us luxury gay space communism society, and that would have been fine. Let's see. This is what no. This is what I turned away, but this is a version of it that's even rarer. So I think I will actually take it. Oh my god, I lost so much health to that. But you got a fountain, so free extra heat. Skull just means harder enemies for better rewards. Okay, okay. It'll have been 5 years since Splatoon 2. I was talking to Max earlier, and they made a really funny observation that in the time between Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 3 has been the entirety of the Splatoon series. Because Splatoon 1 came out after Bayonetta 2, and now Splatoon 3 is coming, and we still don't have any news on 3. Splatoon 2 was good, but it felt like 1.5 on Switch at launch. 1.5 is a really good way to describe it, but at the same time, I feel like Splatoon 1 itself also kind of felt like Splatoon 0.5 in that sense.
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house.
I have to level with you, Elmer, the sissy duckling.
I'm sure.
I'm going.
Quite an undertaking, Prince.
So I'm excited for Splatoon 3. They have a lot of new concepts. Yeah. Map-wise, I think a lot remains to be seen. I think with this particular aesthetic thing that they're like chasing, I think they run the risk of a lot of the levels looking the same. So I'm a little afraid of that, but it's way too early to say stuff like that, you know? Also, I'm definitely getting this, I think.
Makes sense to me.
Cheers, mate.
So long for now.
I just want cool new single-player stuff on the level of Octo Expansion. Well, this is the thing. I was actually surprised to realize that not everybody understood this. because the final Splatfest in Splatoon 1, like, decided how the story of Splatoon 2 played out, and I'm pretty sure they just straight up were, yeah, that's going to be the case again. The way the story plays out here in 2 is going to affect the next one. Or at least heavily implied. But yeah, because Pearl won the Splatfest, that, like, decided the theme for this game. So I would have to imagine that that, like, affects how the story of 3 is going to play out this time around too, right? Actually, the good news about that, though, is... because with 2, the story of that, like, separated the Squid Sisters. And you know me, there's nothing I like more than separating Pearl and Marina. And I think it'll be nice that Marina will have some nice time to herself, away from Pearl. I think maybe that is what is needed, and maybe she'll find someone new, someone who's better for her.
Strength of the centaurs.
Great throbbing noises in this game. 2 hearts back to back! Is it so? Oh, I should have gone to the purple pool. Missed out big time on that one. What are these little creatures? I just look at all the ways that Pearl has destroyed society. Even, like, in Splatoon 2, the way she has made things worse. And now 3 is just, like, it's coming apart at the seams. Like, yeah, so Marina is, like, fully automated luxury gay space communism, and then Pearl is, like, late-stage capitalism. Pearl is Luigi getting the crown in 3D World and keeping it. And then everything else falls apart at its expense. My god. I am dining tonight. I guess I have the coins to go here. Why not? Let's see what's around.
Charon set up shop.
Hi, Charon. What is sack? I can't afford both, so I'll go with palm of granite.
Pleasure doing business.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're doing boss yet. I think I have like a few more rooms before that. Yeah, it really did feel like at the time, like, Octo Expansion was them, like, kind of admitting that, like, the base story of 2, like, wasn't that great, and there was, like, room to expand on that potential. I loved, like, all the different objectives with Octo Expansion 2. They got, like, really out there. Now that I'm, like, reminiscing on that in particular. That was a great little package, that DLC. Jeez, I'm just worried a little bit that I'm gonna run into, like, another situation, like how badly I fucked up that mini-boss earlier. Just constantly on the lasers.
I'll just take that.
Pomegranate or another shop. Well, maybe shop will have pomegranate in it? I don't know. I think it is worth a look. Oh. It was, like, really big and glowy, but I guess it's actually not that important. I'll take it, though. Burst of chain lightning. Oh, none of these are too good. Oh. I mean, I guess this does the most. And I do take damage.
Shocking.
May as well.
Thank you.
But this is gonna be a Howard now.
Oh, hi there.
Why does she have a green wing? What the fuck?
I've been waiting for this. Really.
Why are you different? I just straight up don't think this is Meg anymore, actually.
You must be one of Megara's lovely sisters.
Uh-oh.
You've had the pleasure. Waiting for what, exactly?
So sick of, you know, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
Guys, why would they make her harder? Let's be honest, it's not like I was having an easy go of this. Uh-oh. Electo's Fury. How to turn off Mega Meg! She's gonna do some dashes. I can feel it. What is the rage gauge all about? Why? T apostrophe haha? Oh, so she can, like, get more intense at the expense of that gauge. That's interesting. Like, it's not so bad, but it is, like, noticeably worse. I feel like in some of the most recent runs that I did, I was able to, at the very least, like, come out of the Meg battles with, like, pretty minimal damage compared to what I usually do. I am not liking the looks of this at all. It's like red, it's like scary. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just don't know. So is this like... Oh, I thought I died. Holy shit. I'm a gamer. I'll say. But is that what Meg is just going to be permanently replaced with from now on? Or is, like, sometimes you can also get a harder Meg too, but not always. Not always. You always play psychologist with us.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hole and going up.
Ugh. It's not so bad, but... Well, that's a restore, though. Oh, I actually can't afford jack shit. Never mind me. I'm a coin off of even the cheapest option. See, I finally remembered to inspect this.
From Tartarus is finally laid bare.
Tartar.
Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely. Let's go up.
Looking at this background art puts me like in a weird in-between state of like, wow, I sure wish I was good at drawing background art, but also just like not at all being interested in ever doing that, because oh my god, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
That blasted Hydra must be back by now.
Is there gonna be like an even worse Hydra now? Because I feel like I may have like observed it being slightly more difficult the last time I tried it, but like that Meg thing that I just did just like straight up was a different palette and like announced that it was harder. So that concerns me. Because I was barely scraping by as it is. I don't like that the first worlds are like being made of a difficulty that's gonna like keep me down in these first 3 worlds.
Here they come.
Like, I can't say if this is the way it's gonna be yet, for sure. But boy, it sure would suck if I, like, spent all this time on, like, health and stuff trying to get, like, these better numbers and everything. And then, like, the game just, like, balanced against me to account for that, to effectively take me back to 0.
Enough.
Wasn't quite a fan of the hammer, like, about to push me into the lava, but okay. I can think of one way to stop that. Ooh, okay. I mean, distant foes is exclusively what I do with this arrow, but okay, let's see. Yeah, that's looking good. That's not what's happening? Well, that's good to know. I'm not saying that it is, but boy, it sure would suck if that's the case. I forget what Hermes does, so I will take Palm of Granite. What I really need is some Ares to turn this session around. Babies. Dracons? The new Dracon earbuds, brought to you by your favorite YouTuber. So what exactly counts as distant foe? Like, just as long as it's not close range, or... There you are. There you are. Wasn't exactly paying attention to the objective numbers that I was getting, so I'm kind of just feeling it. Ah, there's another bar. Oh, but you can, like, get cooking. This isn't all bad. I just know there's gonna be, like, as soon as I finish this one, there's gonna be, like, a dozen waves of them. Oh, or not. Alright, let's see. What is worth... Ooh, that's definitely worth boosting. Palm power. So we can get that, or that, or that. Or wasn't there one more? Oh, I guess that's where I came from. This is like some fun guitar noodling. Oh, I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to afford... Actually, I might be able to afford burger, but that's a big risk as opposed to, like, way more meaningful stuff that I could get from going here, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the risk. When you hold attack, the attack indicator shows the range that counts as distant. Oh. Oh, God. That is distant. That's a lot more than I thought. Which explains why I wasn't really observing much of a difference up until now. Oh boy. These ones can be tricky. These ones can really get me.
Brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
Oh God. This better be good. That could be decent. Lightning effects, but I don't have any other lightning besides just the one where they take damage, so I don't see that coming in very helpful. Out of these, though, I guess I'll go for that. I'm sorry, it was a callous choice. I was wrong. I want a do-over, please.
I'm sorry, Uncle.
I'm sorry. Yeah, these ones love overwhelming you with shit. Like, look at where I am! I'm just like all the way in the corner! Oh, that's probably why, because there's like shit that chases you around. I think that's the Poseidon thingy. Holy shit! This has taken everything from me. Alright, note to self, keep an eye out for that shit. Kinda wanted to aim at the one to the left, but okay. Oh god. Jeez, death defied this early. That is not good news. I can make it all the way to like the third boss with like no death defied used, and then use it there and then like still die. So I don't think this is gonna be the run at all. But every little run matters because you get like stuff that you can like use like big time for like later runs. Oh god. It really helps to fill out your basic boons. I want Ares. I want Ares. But yeah, when does... So, here's my question.
I can't get used to that.
When does the game decide when to turn on hard mode? Like, what flags do I need to activate for Evil Meg to show up? Because I only ever got to World 3, like, twice. And relative to the rest of the game, I can't imagine that's very far at all.
That's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry, master's orders.
Nothing from me back there anyway.
I have to say, lad, authorizing transfer of the fated list from the old archives straight into your chambers. Bold of you. And right beneath your father's nose at that.
I just want to romance. That's all I want.
Just another job from the house contractor near as I'm concerned.
Electo isn't hard Meg. Then what is she?
Done while I was stuck in the archives.
I sure took a lot more damage to her than any other Meg.
Well, that's the spirit, I suppose. If there's one thing I know, it's that the three fates always get their way. But if you wish to help them go about it, then perhaps they'll pay you back in kind.
I wouldn't mind their help, I guess.
Are they regarded as like equals, and you just have like a even chance of getting both?
I swear you're right. That one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa. You take care.
You take care too, Miss Meg. Thanks for the drink. Bye now.
That's fun. I like that they're like consistently hanging out. That wasn't just like a one-off. That's really, really good.
Under orders to prevent your passage out of Tartarus, my child. Conflict between the two of you is unavoidable.
Yeah, so they're even. They're even.
To have to see you fight.
Don't say that, Nix. Besides, conflict between Megara and me has always put the spark in our relationship. We're going to be fine.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. You look a little down. And so I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
Perchance I would. Oh, this is just like an actual... Oh, I have to pick one.
How about In the Blood? That's one of your old hits, right?
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it.
Do you know Through the Fire and the Flames? I can't tell if anything about the music has changed. It just sounds like ambience to me. There's no, like, playing animation. I guess she's just like... Would you like to hear a song? Yes. Too bad. Also for boons, because basic boons are prerequisites for a lot of other boons. Like the duo boon you got last time requires you to have a basic boon of each god, which is why it's so good to prioritize them.
Hey.
Well, I was trying until I got deaded.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I
This
am
one, like,
being paid to
sparkled.
tell you that, but not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need to pay for, anyway?
So that the Mario cursor with the M on it will come and rub me with the hand.
Discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
Well, let's hope this unfolds a bit more pleasantly than last time. Okay, so even balance, even focus on all the boons. See, this already guarantees a good time, though.
Hey again, as ever, Zag. Now you keep at it like you have been, and I bet we'll all be hanging out up here in no time flat. I'm with you all the way.
Let's see. I guess I'll go with this. Or should I go with this? I feel like this would get overwritten by something I would want more, but I think for Dash, this is what I had the last time I got to World 3, so I think that it bodes well. See, why can't every room just have 2 enemies? It can be that simple. It really can be. Oh. Oh, that's some good stuff. Oh, I missed that so much. You really do start to, like, come across, like, your favorite and least favorites. In terms of, like, oh, I like that. Because you just get random shit, and there's not much you can do about it, but, like, you start to... Oh, wow, again this early. Okay. I've been getting pretty good luck with, like, being able to get these out of the way relatively early.
Offered you the services I see. He can be rather unpredictable, and therefore offers me a source of some amusement.
I think some comments we should keep to ourselves. Okay, so this is just lowered speed. But if I'm dying before I even get to the second boss, then maybe I'm gonna need it from now on. Who knows? Let's see. How many keys do I have? Because it does not say. Maybe it's because I have 0, so I'll get a key. Here's the key. Boy, this one is a noticeable drawback though, for sure. Like, I can still dash and it's like fine-ish. But I'm already, with this one, it's like I can't wait for it to like turn back on again, for it to catch up to regular speed. Chaos just like straight up put me into Mario 3D World Wii U mode, as opposed to Switch walk speed. So something that I've noticed when you're aiming the arrow is that, like, when you start holding Y, the line that appears, like, kind of grows out from you. You see that? Like, it expands, it stretches out. But, like, if you, like, do, like, a little shot... Yeah, okay, so that actually matters. I see. I was hoping that that was just, like, an aiming assist thing. And the balance was that if you wanted to be more precise with more distant shots, then you had to wait longer to get the guide. But no, you just actually can't shoot outside of that little line, which is also fine, but it's very good to know, considering I didn't until just now, that I wasn't clear on that. You can go, like, through enemies? Come on with this.
That's something.
I always forget what this one is. Yeah, I want to say it's a wheel, but it ain't. I think it's a shield, right?
Though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
I'm trying. Special is stronger and can deflect. That could be good. In fact, these are all deflect, so... Well, I never use the call. This is plus 60, and this is 50 to 85, so I'll go with this. So I can use this to deflect now. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go with... I have no money, so I'll go this way. And then I think this is... Oh!
Nice place.
Wait, never mind.
Sure.
I thought that going in that door would alleviate me of my walk speed woes, but... Well, actually, this room is, like, still a freebie, so maybe it, like, still works out in my favor. Like, I only have to do 2 enemy rooms, and then this is, like, a nice room, but it still counts. Okay, well, I just got shield, so I guess I should, like, pick this instead. No, I still gotta do this room. Alright, alright. Still sure would like to have me some, oh god. Some Ares, though. Above all else. Because, like, oh, sure, as Griffin, it's nice to have diversity. You know.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new...
But the record shows that when I get lots of Areses is just when nice things happen to me in general.
So I can try it too once you're up here.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening to this. That could also be pretty good, though. Having a homing thing for that, because I'm going to be honest, my aim is not the best. But if that could just, like, kind of hang around where it needs to, it's more useful than this. Oh, but crit is plus 200%. I do like the sound of that, and it is rarer. And I will use it more often, so I'll take it. Alright, and I guess I'm getting railroaded into another shield, it looks like. Oh, never mind. Hi, coins. Bye-bye. Bye, shield. Oh, you thought. They're literally called numbskulls? I could vibe with these guys. I think we would get along. As a floating head myself. Yeah, I gotta put a stop to that skull pile real fast. They truly do mean bad medicine. Because there have been some nasty situations where I just like kind of left those things out in the open and they've haunted me for time immemorial. Alright. I definitely don't need that. For 6 encounters. Which should I get here? I don't know. I think I'll do this one. I know I can get both, but I just feel like I shouldn't be like blowing everything that I have right away. You know what I mean? Oh shit, okay. We're doing this then, huh? I feel like I haven't really gotten to try the X move getting deflect quite yet. But it really does feel like it'd be useful. I'm very eager to find a situation where I could like really milk it for all it's worth and like get a lot of mileage out of it. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as the last mini-boss. Oh my god. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, that's definitely what I want then, right? But you take more damage as like a bonus damage per fountain? Does that mean I do more damage or I take more? Either way, 5% is negligible, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, and this is something that I would probably want over the other ones. So I will go for it. I do more damage? Okay, good news, good news. Hello? Oh, it's... okay. I getcha. They gotta be in that line. If it stops short, so is your arrow. That's a terrible feeling.
Next.
Oh boy. 2 hits isn't too bad, but I feel like I can do better. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I know this is something that chat loves to worry about. My favorite activity is giving chat new ways to be upset with how I'm taking care of my body. I've got like some teeth shit going on as of late. I think I gotta get my wisdom teeth out, and dental is the one thing in our Canadian healthcare system that is not socialized, and I'm a little worried about that. Because I'm gonna be honest, at first, just kind of some odd sensations going on.
I'll take them.
And that old gob. And I was thinking to myself, huh, well that's odd, I suppose. Better keep an eye on that. And now it's like, well I sure have been keeping an eye on it. Hey guys, fun unrelated fact. Did you know that the worst pain that the human body can possibly fathom is in the teeth? I just thought that was interesting.
Hey, sir.
Hey, Prince. I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long.
If only.
Though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Bye, Elmer. You know what? I'll go for some of this. I'm doing pretty good as far as, like, heals go. What if I just, like, got it and walked away? Thanks.
For the mirror.
That does come in handy. 50 is, like, a pretty chunky amount. Hey, Gio. I had 6 wisdom teeth I had to get taken out. I didn't even know that there were as many as 6. That the human body even has. I thought there were only 4. Also, I meant to click the pomegranate, goddammit.
Such strange alliances we forge these days.
I guess ultimately maybe I do want the lightning more now that I think about it. Let's see. I guess. None of these are too great. Well, off we go. Oh, is this gonna be the Meg room because the statue is right next to the door?
Nice to meet you.
Myrrh? Don't say Myrrh. Wait, who? This is another new one.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Agrius. Not murderer, definitely not.
Not fun, but much better than the alternative of progressively increasing pressure and pain in the mouth that could eventually develop into infection and fatal sepsis. Cool. I mean, it's one of those genetic things that's highly variable between individuals because it doesn't matter at all in terms of evolution.
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Yet. Jesus Christ! I don't like getting used to all these different movesets! I guess that's their approach, though, is that rather than, like, cranking up the difficulty, they're just making, like, kind of alts of the bosses that keep you on your toes and, like, learning new strategies. Which is a much more fun idea. However, it just so happens that learning these new strategies comes with the territory of taking a lot of damage. The warping around a lot is not great for my bow either. I'm pretty okay damage per hit though, which is nice. God, and she has an insane range on that? I'm sorry, can Sheila just like turn the lights off? Why is the room like smaller? What's happening? There's so much here that I'm like not understanding. Okay, the deflect on those, that's good. Now I am witnessing. Eh? Oh, I think she's like Mario 64ing the arena. She's pulling the Bowser. Well, this isn't quite as fun a shape as a star, is it? Stop, stop, stop. I'm gonna need that full heal fountain, let me tell you. Oh my god. Oh, these are getting really stressful. I'm not a fan.
That's one way to prove I'm innocent.
Like, some of my siblings have 2 wisdom teeth. I think one has none and another has 4. If I recall correctly. There's actually so much content in this game you don't even know of yet. Oh, another 50. Don't mind if I do. I might actually be able to afford something pretty soon. But I don't want alts. I want to beat the things that I still can't beat. And this is not helping me do that. However, that sure does. That's a hell of a boon. Everybody say thank you, Dionysus. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. And I don't really use cast, and it's temporary, so, no. Yeah, I'll hold on to everything that I've got here. Jeez.
Next floor.
Yeah, I think if I do it any sooner, if I go to the dentist any sooner than March, then I get, like, dinged extra. So, I'm trying to just, like, hang in there a little bit longer. It's not fortunate. I fucking hate getting old. I hate approaching the age that the Mario Brothers are. I'm not ready to cope with that yet. These guys have, like, for how seemingly understandable these attack patterns come off as, I'm taking, like, a lot of dumb damage. Come. Did you just, like, jump in the lava? No. Over off the screen. Stop! Stay in one place, please. Thank you. Okay, let's get started on you. So could I, like, in theory, deflect the bombs back at you? It says deflected, but I don't seem to see deflected very good. Boop.
No problem.
Hi, Pommy. Alright. Stronger attack with an even better chance for crit. This came in pretty handy. This came in a great little pinch in that last boss. Yeah, out of these, I'll stick with that. So it's still a 15% chance. It just increases the boon from 26 to 34, which isn't as good as I thought it would be, but it is, out of those three that I have right now, the most useful. Any shops around here? Not that I would make much use of them. Nah, not really. Okay, so I need two... Wait, why is there a raft here and a raft here? But there's more than one that I can't use? Yeah, I guess I'll take this then. Winged sandals of enemies! Like, I really do have to focus sometimes, it feels like. Because I don't like dying to just, like, standard enemy rooms in, like, fucking World 2 before I even get to the part that I know for being hard. Like, dying is one thing when I've, like, come to understand something specific to be hard. But just for it to happen in just, like, a nonsense way to, like, the standard stuff, that, like, adds an extra little bite. It just drives me nuts.
It's Hermes.
What do you got for me?
You probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well,
yeah, maybe if you came sooner, you could have helped me.
It's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
Love the color of their cape. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. These are all nice, but I would prefer damage-related things. I guess I'll take this. This will come in handy for outrunning the Minotaur. Because, like, this already seems like I can dash as many times in a row as I would like to. Although I guess the third one is a little bit slower, so that's what it means. Then instead of, like, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, I could... Or rather, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, pause. I could do 1, 2, 3 instead. I'm racking up a lot of these gems, a lot more often than I was expecting to, though, so this could be good news. Jeez, that range. Oh, but that comes in handy. I always forget that I can, like, meaningfully use those to my advantage. That's great, actually. I'm gonna poke around for more of those, actually. If I can, like, get in the way of one, because it always auto-aims on the enemy. There we go. Just in time for there to be no enemy in that spot. Yeah, it'd be nice to have, like, a way to, like, ignore the auto-aim, or for the auto-aim to just, like, include things like that. I don't know. I feel like the way the strategy that I was, like, trying to, like, conjure up wasn't exactly, like, the controls weren't getting along with that. It just wasn't the right way to think about it. What seems especially nice about the deflect thing is that it doesn't seem to like do a literal 180 reversal of the angle, but the change that it seems to do, like it literally just like retargets it towards the enemy, which does a lot better of a job than I thought it would on big waves of stuff like that. Ugh, that's got a skull on it. It's gonna be more worth it though. I can't do a dual room again. I can't. I'm gonna die to it. I just know it. Especially because it's the same combo.
Barge of Death, you're here.
Oh, that's what this is? Oh, goody. Don't exactly look forward to these too much either, on the other hand. Kind of missed that knockback too, because you don't get that at all by default with the bow and arrow. But it really, really makes a difference. Like, my god. These are probably deflectable too, though. Probably like a nice rhythm you could build of deflecting and then shooting, and then deflecting and then shooting. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Oh god, this is a lot though. What do you mean impervious? Oh, I might die here actually. Shit. I'd already used up all those skull thingies that it like detonate. Die. Is that it? Am I good? Ugh. I hope I can find like another fountain sooner or later, because that Dionysus thing really only comes in handy after the boss battles, huh? Restore 50% instead of dying. Yeah, I guess out of these... Although... Oh god, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know! I guess this would be a handy deflect as well, because that's more of a passive thing. Actually, I don't know. I'm thinking of like the red wheel, but that's just another Ares thing. That's not how that behaves by default. This seems like a big difference, actually. I'm gonna go for that. I think that one's gonna go a long way. This isn't the boss room, is it? No, okay. I'm in desperate need of like a little fountain or a store or something between now and the boss, because I'm gonna be in big trouble if I die again before I would like to. Which really is just ever, but... My goal for today is like finally overcoming this World 3 issue. And so far, some of these things that have been happening haven't exactly been conducive to that result. Whoa. Something's going on down there. He has one gone. No, one gone. There we go. Ah, right into the bomb. Bombs? I do not want them. See, now I have free aim. Come here. There you go. See, you can't deflect those, though, Griffin. Oh. Not exactly what I need at the moment, but alright. That's a coin room, though, not a shop room. Oh, God. This is just take damage in exchange for coins. I need something I can spend that coin on, though. I mean, I think this is going to be my best bet. I don't know.
Moving right along.
Oh. Just a physically miserable feeling to be this close to dead. Really changes the way you play, that's for sure. But who knows, maybe in my wandering around in these rooms, maybe I will come across a, like a little fountain. Like a little mini one, and it'll be fine. Oh, these guys love pouring in as fast as possible, huh? Just constantly making you cede ground to them. See, that's why the knockback is nice, because that, like, changes the push and pull of a battle. Because right now, I just, like, attack and I scooch back and I attack and I scooch back, but, like, if I can make them scooch back, that makes a big difference in, like, how you approach any battle. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why? Yeah, that could be good, though. Why so many? This is kind of it, Luigi, if I'm being honest. Oh! They like went between the ones that I shot out. And it was the last one, too. That's miserable. And right before shop! I'm actually so pissed. That's bad news. Minotaur's not gonna like that. Right before the Burgie, right before the full heal, and I could have afforded both. Fuck! Like, sure, there's still a lot of resources that I can spend if I do die.
Touch me and I shall have your head.
But I feel like I was doing so good with the way those rooms, the luck of the rooms was turning out. Deflect is nice, though. I haven't, like, gotten my hands on this one before, I think. But it comes in really handy. You know, except when projectiles weave through your shots, and you got a different problem on your hands. But it's always cool to discover, like, a new favorite that you're like, oh yeah, this is, like, the thing that I want to, like, cling to every single time from now on. That does good damage right up close per shot. What are you doing here? Like, I don't have enough on my plate as it is. These guys eventually go away, right? Like, there's a finite amount of them, yes? Okay, this one's still got defenses. It's you who I gotta focus on, actually. God, it feels so good to see it drained by that large of an amount at a time, though. Whoa! See, but this is good, like, reflect fuel. The harder they hit, the harder I can hit back. See, but this is gonna go into another phase. Oh, that was a crit. Oh! I think I'm going to hide here now. I think I've had enough. I think it's a great time to just bow out. Oh, so you can't... Yeah, you can't stand on that. They just, like, leave little trails. Dashing back and forth like that, like, isn't even a bad strategy, though, either, because then, like, that, like, leaves something for them to just, like, hang around in, which just, like, does, like, chip damage to them over time. Okay. How many of these are there? I think 2 more. Oh, do those bomb things... I thought they, like, made explosions, but do they hatch into the Skelly Boys? I've just been letting those pile up. I didn't realize I could, like, kind of put the plug on that. Okay, this should be easy stretch from here on out. Yeah, I kind of feel like putting my head to the ground in a very similar way. My bony friend. Come on, couple more. Oh god, I'm like actually like at the edge of my rope here. I want to be a little more careful than that, actually. I thought I was doing good for health. I haven't like looked at that like this entire time. Yeesh. Well, that's the furthest I've gotten tonight, but doesn't bode well overall.
Nix's power.
I guess, though, if there's ever been a time to use those full heals from Dionysus, this is, like, just about the maximum utility I can get out of it.
Oh,
phew.
See you coming.
Ooh. Well, I'm already at full health, though. So if it's only for 3 chambers... I guess out of these, I'll just take this. Why not? Yeah, 396 is actually a really great value. Wow. I should spend that soon.
Get me out of here.
I'll say. Here, mini door. One day I'll find out. What if there just like is only 3 worlds and like getting right to the end of the game every time?
I've returned.
Yeah? Do you have anything to say, maybe? Alright then. Well, I think if there has been any indication of what I should focus on... Wait a second. I'm at full health, fuck it.
Let me have it.
Let me have it. Let me at him. Sock it to me. Please be worth it. This is such a risk.
In the name of Hades.
But at this point, I gotta risk it all. Ooh, your special deals plus 61 damage. I like the sound of that. Yeah, that's not a difficult thing to contend with. I can go for that. And I guess I'll go... Maybe I'll take another key if I'm already ready to spend the purple. The purple. Oh boy, Elysium. As if I needed my mind back on the subject of Xenoblade 2. What a loss today was in that respect. People who post pictures of like smug anime girls in like Twitter reply threads do not need to be empowered. Sakurai is gonna like do his like little presents thing where he like walks you through how a character plays and like their origins and stuff like that. And the English translator voice is gonna be like, "This is Pyra. You might recognize her from the Twitter comments section." What does one more left mean, my good friend Zag, when there are two right here? Yeah, these guys take way longer to take down when there's no Ares whatsoever that I've taken from this. I don't know. I don't know if Chaos was such a good idea after all. You know what? I can't earn coin. I should probably hold on to what I've got. I'm going to go with whatever the hell exclamation mark is, and I'm going to hope that it doesn't mean a hard thing. Oh, is this like a character room?
Amid Elysium's moss-covered chambers, carved of stone, stand untold numbers of eternal monuments in tribute to the greatest heroes which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
I wouldn't say so. I would much rather hang out here than at Zagreus' dad's house.
Well, go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
Who are you?
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name?
Gay room?
I'm Zagreus.
Gay room, gay room.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't.
Do you guys want me to give him a little Slurpee? You want the drinky? I've never wanted anything more. Also, I like the usage of the phrase all that suggests that I can have more than one. This is exactly what I need at a time like this. That's also pretty good. These are actually all really, really nice. This is a hard pick. I mean, these two are temporary, this is permanent. I'm gonna go for the permanent one.
Take care then.
Nice. Gay in the gay room. I don't even have the option to give him a snacky anymore. And a heart room. Can't earn coins, so why not? Perhaps my fortune has turned around yet. Yeah, these things love taking lots and lots and lots and lots of hits. Oh god. Oh, I do not like it when I get a lot of ghosts simultaneously. Fuck! These guys aren't even that bad, they just happen to take a long time. And watch there be another wave. Oh god. I said that half jokingly. Oh god. These guys come back so fast, I actually don't believe it. Like, I think this is the first time I've even actually bothered to get this far without the Ares thing. This is like the first I've even seen of this. That this is the way it's just meant to be played for people who don't get that boon.
He's trying to respawn.
I know that. Trying to conserve in the short term, Griffin. Still more! His music is going bananas. Baby? Oh god. Babies are angry. This is very bad news. Are those things just gonna keep coming, or is there like a finite amount of evil kitties? Somehow I get the feeling that whatever I just did was not worth it. I don't know. I guess this is damage that I would be taking either way. But I was really hoping that that would be like my chance to like save this for the Minotaur, and it really feels like I'm gonna lose it here. Which is to say, I don't know, mentally. We're getting there, we're getting there. I'm just so used to them taking like 2 hits and it's done with, you know? It's bizarre. It's a weird feeling.
That was close.
Get to hell out of here. Let's see. There are also other boons that put the Ares one's damage to shame, to be fair. You just gotta get more basics and more boons in general, though that will get easier with more unlocks. Also, I've been playing with split Joy-Con so far tonight, and my fingers are like digging really tightly into the 90-degree angle because I'm not using the wrist straps. So that'll be a nice soft thing on my hands. This stresses me the fuck out if you haven't noticed. Okay, what options is a room like this gonna give me though? I haven't even like gotten close to the doors. A little bit scared of that. Earn up to 0 coins. Wowee! You really mean it? Well, okay, Femi. You're the judge. Out of symbol that I literally don't know what it means versus lightning, which should I probably go for? Maybe I'll deliberate this decision a little bit further from the statues that were just killing me at much more generous distances. Because I always forget what arrow means, but, like, I think maybe understanding the symbols would go a long way. And frankly, I'm just going to take a moment to stretch. Oh my goodness. That's nice. Personally, I'm leaning towards lightning. I don't know what boons you have. Well, I don't know how to check my boons. I pressed L. I pressed ZL. It doesn't do anything. Plus, minus. There's just a give up button. Okay, I've got Deadly Strike level 2. Pauper's Flourish. Brilliant. Riposte. I have Divine Flourish. I have Slothful Soul. Strong Drink. I have Drinky. Drunken Dash. Heaven's Vengeance. Greater Haste. And Old Spiked Collar. Smile. I don't know, I'm leaning towards this one. What do you think? Artemis is general crit and casting, which I'd go with 90% of the time, but you don't use casting much yet, so probably Zeus? Okay. I use casting when Ares gives me the cool thing that affects casting, is my problem. Mini-boss! But I have deflect. That doesn't do anything, does it? Are these guys going to come endlessly, or I don't know what the plan here should be?
Just keep coming because of that butterfly ball.
Yep, okay.
How's that?
Here's my answer. Oh yeah, if you don't get the balls fast enough, then they turn into these guys. Well, this is not a fun room at all. I don't like that they can have bows too. That's no fun. And there goes the thing that I wanted to save. So much for a last chance. Really wish those deflected. Really wish Arrow Boy would go away. Having them all in this corridor could be good though, because then I can like actually get them all in like one scoop. I literally can't tell which of you has which weapon. I think it's this guy in the corner. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I thought that said there is no gape. Bit of a bloop bloop moment, huh?
Got to keep at it.
Miss you, Ares. Miss you so much. Oh, more?
Looks like you just got pounded down by an exotic creature.
Let's not use that language. I prefer to say,
Did they just not let down their guard at any point?
I don't know, what's like the least... the opposite of that you can say lost to. I was stupid at.
Your extended family, the Olympians. They wish to help you from this place, don't they? I just hope that their intentions are as pure as they appear. They don't get on well with your father.
Neither do I last time I checked.
Yeah, I was about to say, that was about to be my like little biting commentary if he wasn't going to go for that.
I'm pleased to hear you say that. I've known too many far too proud to accept help, even when it was sorely needed. You just be careful, lad.
Zagreus is a little bit of a lad, isn't he? I want to see if I can like afford anything here, though. Okay, so I have 20, so I'm halfway to this. And that's going to be nice. Yeah, I don't think I would want this. I want to get really good at bow and arrow and just stick with that from beginning to end. And if after I spend that 40 and I don't feel like it, then I can spend the next additional 10 and that won't be as big of a deal. What does this mean?
Doing business with you, Fates.
Press A to claim!
Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it. Achilles.
Well then.
I'm getting somewhere with it.
Looks like I can suddenly afford that plus 20 upgrade right now, amongst other things. It lets you switch keepsakes, not weapons. Oh, okay. Even less useful then. Cool.
Where's our court musician? Hey, that's
yes, please.
Here you go. I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm in the area.
I'm glad I caught that before I went in for the next cycle. I think it's going to make a good difference. These are the ones that I already bought. Okay. I need a diamond for that. So I needed one to just make them show up, and I need another to authorize the music. I don't know if I would use that. Out of these three that I'm looking at, I could. I am going to take a look at these other things, but I'm pretty sure everything else in the other menus is just all cosmetic. I did kind of miss when the only thing that I was concerned with, though, was decorating Zag's room. It's very important stuff. Hi, bedchambers. I see. I think I'll just hold on to what I have for now, and then if like something really good comes along, then I won't have to worry about getting it. What's going on here?
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not.
Just get all of the work orders, you have 100 gems?
What I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you want for him, then please, proceed at pace.
They're at it again, because of me.
Yeah, speaking of fucking Elmer the Sissy Duckling, this is like that scene when he walks in on his parents fighting about how they're raising him wrong. I don't need this. New stuff doesn't show up unless you get existing stuff. Oh, well, then that answers that dilemma for me, doesn't it?
The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
Really feels like I'm getting a lot of stuff that I wouldn't use, though. Just kind of enjoying my newfound wealth of gems here.
Hereby authorizing this expenditure, and I look forward to seeing the result.
Yippee! Added chamber. Restore some health amid the searing heat. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I am listening. I'm gonna need some serious currency, though, to get back to that point. You get free gold while you fight. You'll literally always use it. I get that. It just doesn't seem like... I don't think I find myself in situations very often where I'm like, oh man, I can't afford that, because I play smart. Which is perhaps very rich coming from me, but... I don't know. I feel like if there's one place where I feel like I'm pretty okay at Hades, it's how I manage the gold currency. I've never found that a problem, personally. But I guess in future situations I wouldn't have to choose anymore. I could just get everything.
I'm back.
Speaking of, I would like to see what's going on here. Reset talents. So I have 15 keys, so that's pretty close. That's maxed out. Oh, you can, like, cast multiple? That's kind of neat. I literally can't do anything else, so it's kind of tempting. Okay, that gets expensive fast then, huh? But, like, these, like, things that cost 10, at that point, it's like, why not? I know you want more. Well, alright then. Maybe one more of these. Oh, that's already maxed out. Okay. And maybe one more of these? Maybe one more? I was hoping I would max that. Well, that does make a big difference. That was probably very foolish spending, but, I don't know, fuck it. You are incorrect. Smile.
Skelly, you mentioned the ancient bit of blood I found in Tartarus. Know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff?
Now I can buy lots and lots of hearts, and everything else.
Definitely doesn't have anything to do with those infernal arms of yours, some of which appear to still be unavailable to you, as I understand.
Unlock those first, then, huh?
As long as you're spending it, it isn't foolish. But, I mean, I feel like I just spent a lot of stupid shit.
I can do this.
As far as the non-gold goes. Because that was a lot of purple. That's going to take time to get back to.
Blood and darkness.
No, I don't want to say it.
Say it with me.
No!
And darkness.
Blood. You bought a lot of good stuff. If you say so, Femi, I trust your judgment so much.
Blood and darkness will indeed.
Skelly just told you that you can't use satanic blood until you unlock all the weapons. Oops. Looks like that's not happening for a little while longer. Hi, Dionysus.
Almost like the Greeks believe in me, and they believe in me an awful lot, you know.
You know who I just realized this guy sounds like? Either or both, somewhere sitting between Philosophy Tube and Auntie Donna. I don't know why that just like came into my mind. I'm liking this. Actually, I'm liking this better.
Time to feast.
I like lots of things. Okay. So no chaos right off the bat. That's a little bit... It really feels like the boons make or break every time. Sometimes it's just down to luck. What's offered. But I think a lot of the trouble that I was having in later areas does come down to not picking stuff that I have, like, right now, for example. So I think I want to focus on stuff that boosts the main attack. Fun fact, Dionysus is the same VA as Ares. Seems a bit selfish to hog all the good characters, doesn't it? Let's see how this unfolds.
Louts.
Isn't there like a dude that looks like this? Like, I've said that this dude looks like the guy from Luigi's Mansion that goes like, oh, oh, and he eats the food. I'm pretty sure that dude that I'm thinking of is literally called Mr. Lout. Okay, decent. I did just blow all of these currencies, so either would be helpful, although I'm kind of personally leaning towards a little bit more of that, actually. Also, Theseus. That's the guy who hangs out with the Minotaur, right?
Stay dead next time.
Stay dead next time. I've considered that quite a bit myself. You know what, though? I'm really gonna miss Deflect. That was, like, actually really, really good. Because, like, I still got, like, a lot of crummy boons. That one was actually, like, the only reason I made it remotely as far as I did. Which is surprising because it's not health related. Speaking of not picking a heart, what do you know? Feels weird not to be leaving behind the little circles with every little dash, though, doesn't it? Yeah, having 86 this early is nice. And I feel like some of the temporary bonuses that you get from these thingies over here, I don't know, go a longer way in the earlier stages than they do in the later stages, I find. So having those coins early on, actually kind of a big deal. Also, I'm going to give him a little snacky.
Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
It sure has.
Now that is something, a right princely gift there, Zack, and just so happens I've got something here I have been meaning to give you.
For me?
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
What did it do?
In the name of Hades.
What was that for? Oh? After encounters? Restore to the threshold? Oh, so if I, like, finish a room and I move on to the next, instead of doing +3, if I'm below 30%, then it'll go back up to a third of my total health. That's pretty good. This is pretty nice as well, though. This is kind of what I was just talking about wanting. And this is, like, not too good. I think out of these, I'm thinking either top or bottom. If I'm already getting hangover after hits, then I'll take this, because at least that's something a little bit different. Some variety in what I'm working with. Prophecy foretold. Does this game know that I have a crush on Dionysus? 8 encounters. I don't really need a health heal. I'm going to go for this. This could be good. If Zaggy says it's worth it, then so do I.
Hello, hello.
I have been running into you non-stop today.
To Symphony the Fury here before. She isn't much for conversation, I don't think.
Tisiphone? Why, yes, I have in fact, Prince said. She's visited on multiple occasions, truth be told. So she's back, is she?
She is, although I think she's back to deal with me. I'll have to keep her plenty busy just in case.
Appreciated, Prince. Of all the Fury sisters, she's the one I would least care to see. But if she does stop by, you know, that's how it goes.
Is this suggesting that I'm about to meet the hardest boss? I don't know about that. You know what? I might go for some of this. Actually, this is really easy. I'll take that instead.
Certainly, Highness.
Thank you, mate.
Because the money I just literally get for free.
Well, you take care.
Dionysius gave you a keepsake. It makes him have... Uh-oh. Hold that thought. Love taking constant damage in this section. Yeah, even all of them being like right up against the edge like that isn't quite as great as I would wish it to be, like with the Hydras. But the Hydras comes after a lot of boons, so okay. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's see what this can do for me.
A significant way toward the surface, and if you could get there the one time, surely you have what it takes to do it again. And overcome the dangers that await therein.
Wow, thank you for believing in me. Those are very kind words. Did somebody say deflect? I like deflect. Now we're talking. Okay, so she's actually based. Good to know. This is the only room I can go into. Great. Okay. So Dionysius gave you a keepsake. It makes him have higher quality boons, plus makes the first boon to appear be him. Since you got the keepsake chest, you can start a run with God's keepsake to force them to show up, then switch to the max health keepsake after you beat the first boss. Oh. That's a fun idea. So didn't I get a thing from Ares that was kind of like that last stream? So that's actually maybe what I would want to do from now on, right? Maybe.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'm pretty close to like going all out with the keys. These are very funny stained glass windows. Like, so I think if I focus in on these a little bit harder for just like a little bit longer, then I might actually have like a whole new thing to fill by the end of tonight in the mirror section.
Think you got me, do you?
I'm just gonna find a corner to clear out, kind of just hang out there. Seems like the way to be. You know what? I am missing the dash hangover thingy just a little bit. Just the slightest bit, to be quite honest. Because given how much I spam it, it kind of does make sense that I would want to assign something to that. Bye-bye!
Waste my time.
Now to collect.
I could buy a key at Karen's. I'll go here. Yeah, if you wanted, you could force Ares to appear and then increase max health. Oh, Femi, what does this bag do? I wasn't familiar with that. I guess it literally doesn't matter now, does it, though? It does a little bit. I do have to budget a little here. Can't exactly afford everything. I'll get bag. Oh, it's just like it's a grab bag. It's random. I I do kind of like that. But isn't it going to replace the thing that I already have? Yeah, it will. Ooh. I'll do this. Usually I like to have, you know, something like lightning on attack and something like hangover on dash, but why not do it opposite? Let's try it.
I feel all tingly. Cheers, mate.
I'm actually in the mood for some pomegranate right now. This could be good.
A fountain.
And a freebie, cool. Okay. This feels like the one to go for, I think. Just seems like the immediate right thing to do. Oh, shit! That might actually be really good. And, maybe didn't need to be spending that much gold if this was around the corner, but okay. And I might want to start getting some of these as well in preparation for all those keys I'm going to be using to unlock shit. Okay, that's nice. That just seems to, like, focus in on nearby enemies, too, so that could be, like, doubly handy. Because Hangover doesn't actively do that. That just goes, like, in a path behind you. Kind of occupies the line that you make with your dash. But here I dash here, and they just, like, zap the boys. The Mr. Lugs. And I can deflect these, and I can deflect these, and I can deflect these, and I can deflect these. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Oh, hey, here's something that happened recently, though, that I thought would be nice to share. We're already up to 100 purplies-ish. That's nice. Definitely don't need that. That could be nice. I might go for it.
What do I get?
Cyclops jerky. What exactly does that do, pray tell? Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. That's decent. I'll hold on to that. But are any of you familiar with a little animation series on YouTube named of Aina? Because one of my very close friends, she did music for it. She did 2 pieces of music for it, and it just came out, and it's really cool. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit in case any of you guys have seen that series or are fans of it. Because, wow, I love my friends. Random boon at discount price. Very good. Gotcha. This is one of the reasons I literally never buy health. Yeah, I mean, in some situations the freebies are there, but in other situations... Fuck! Yeah, I'm kind of growling too.
Who's it going to be?
Could have used that higher ceiling.
Hello, Meg.
Oh, just regular Meg. Long time no see. What's it about? That is the hardest question I could possibly answer. I don't know, they're just like very strange, surreal adventures. And they're, they have a very specific, like, aesthetic. I wouldn't exactly call it vaporwave, but just like, I don't know, just weird computer art, you know?
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now.
The most recent one was really interesting, though. There was, like, a lot of, like, first-person 3D art. Like, it really looks like they just, like, straight up made a game. And just, like, explored some environments in first person. And, like, I don't know. Maybe not everybody is gonna find that the most interesting thing, but I found it, like, really gripping. I was just, like, spellbound by, like, these locations that they built. Like, it really felt like you were just watching somebody play this just, like, forgotten LSD dream emulator kind of thing. Maybe I shouldn't be that close for doing that. That's decent. I think I get like a guaranteed full heal after this though, so it's not too bad. That hurt. First of all, you've got to knock it off, pal. Ah, it's good to be back. Also, I have 3 of these now, just forever. So that's something I can do. Does 50 damage in a pinch. See, but now I only have the 1, so how do I get back the other 2, I wonder? I mean, if it can benefit me, I'd like to know how that works, but I don't think I ever will learn. I guess you just kind of pop back up for a little bit over time, so it's not quite as quickly refillable as I perhaps thought it would be. Because if these things just hit an enemy, then they just disappear. They don't, like, kind of go through them, and then you pick them back up on the other side. You gotta, like, look for them a little bit. There we go. Phew. You should post it in As Seen On. If you haven't seen any of the Anna shorts, I definitely will, but yeah, I'll post the one that my friend Tess worked on. Wait, what's this? I like lore.
Known also as the Furies. They are
The Bastards Furies?
of Lord Hades, charged with torturing the worst of mortal kind and ridding the underworld of any fool enough to trespass where they do not belong.
That's me. I'm a fool.
Try harder next time.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, each of the statues in this room is like one of the different sisters. That just clicked with me. Kind of just thought that they were all different Megs. There's like a glint coming off of the shield here, but I think that's just cosmetic for now.
Purge boons for coin.
Ooh. That is nice. And that's just like actually permanent. That's not like lasts a certain amount of rooms, I don't think. Yeah, I can't afford any of this even if I wanted to. Oh, actually I can because I was in the fucking cell section. Why not? If I'm this poor already. So this is the thing that lets me switch not the weapons, but the keepsakes. Gotcha.
Nowhere to go but up.
Casts you can pick up if they fall on the ground. If you don't pick them up, they come back after around 10 seconds. If you hit an enemy, it lodges in and it'll take 10 seconds to dislodge with some exceptions. The dislodging and dropping has certain synergies you'll likely discover as you explore more boons. Yeah, I haven't been taking... Some stuff I like, when like Ares turns it into like a spinning wheel. I kind of get into that. There's like some breathy gasping noises in here. But yeah, on its own, not too much of a fan of it, but I think that would go for, you know, like literally any other attack that you have. That it's all kind of just crummy until you like find cool ways to like twist it to like work for you. This whack-a-mole looking ass. I like took a lot of dumb damage to these guys earlier too. Not a good look.
Must be the last of them.
Oh. It'd be nice if something that was like, if Zeg said things like that more consistently. Because I feel like having information like that maybe it shouldn't be a treat. I think that should be information I just always have. Ooh.
Have spoken.
Okay. I guess I have to pick this before I can explore the rest of the room, so we'll see.
You read already for my part, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
A benefit of the Ares blades and some other cast boons is that they'll never lodge, so you can always pick them up. See, that's the only one of those that I was ever using, so I thought that the way those were was the default behavior, but yeah, that's the way I would like it to be, so that's good to know. It's mainly about learning the mechanic because there are benefits for basically any configuration of boons. Okay. Uh-huh. Nah. Now this I like.
Now here goes.
What is this for? Up to 50? No, let's not get greedy with it. It's not necessary. I'm doing just fine. Let's see what doors I've got. And by doors I mean rafts. So we can have corn or we can have pomegranate. Coin. I'm gonna go for coin. I've been low on that for a while, and it's not a good feeling, actually. So, gotta get backed up to a good level there.
Who dies first?
Good quantity. Enemies or not, I say that when I walk into any room. Most often, moments before stepping on a rake. Hello, you little rascals. You little bastards, teehee. You little fuckers, haha. Really feels like some rooms are longer than other. Also, wow, 100 is a lot more of a payout than I was expecting to get from a room like this. Look how big it is and how like little of it I used. Actually, now could be a good time for a shop. Or could it though? I'm gonna go for hammer for now, save up even more coins for a little bit later down the road. I've decided. Hammer! Uh-oh.
This won't end well for you.
I like all those cracks showing up. All done? No, no, no. Not even remotely. It's just getting started now. Oh, don't start with this. Don't start with me. I'm gonna hide on my raft, actually. I'm gonna, like, go back into my raft and just, like, paddle backwards into the previous room. Oh, those come at you fast. Okay, last one. Jeez, that one did a number on me. Kinda wish I picked the shop. Alright, ooh. These are all faded? Okay. I mean, out of these, I guess I'll pick this. Why not?
This should work.
I want things that hit harder. That happens to hit harder. Let's go for it. It does take longer. The flash is also like, yeah, to get to that is a bit different, but that's gonna, you know, that's gonna... The difference that it makes, I think, will pay off. We'll see. All that I know about this game is that it has pretty men and pretty women. That's all I knew at first, and then it turned out that I liked the game that it was attached to. So, worked out for me. God, especially on bosses too, or on enemies where I'm like, boy, I sure wish this like, worked faster, you know what I mean? And I can deflect those, which is very nice. Bye-bye. Little bit more. I am ceaselessly taking damage from these floppy boys. There you go. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Much better. Phew. Oh, that's a Gorgon? So my little Medusa friend is like a little baby version of that? Guess I should have pieced that together sooner.
My Lord Dionysus here. He goes about as though this is a festive matter of some sort.
Hi.
Lost relative isn't a cause for celebrating right away. I mean, you can't be telling me a thing like that. Because if Zag isn't a cause for feasting, I don't know what is.
Aw, shucks. Guys, if I just kind of snapped a grape off of one of his like laurels or whatever, could I like eat it? Would it be like fine? Do you think it'd probably be okay? I think I would just do it, and there's just only one way to find out. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Not so good. Abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed. Victim takes more damage when struck from behind. Ranged attack projectiles are slower. I do have difficulty with ranged attacks and their speed. I do like the idea of this.
Teamwork.
Emphasis on the idea of it, though. We'll see how that plays out. Dionysus is such a fuckboy. That duo boon is great. Is that the one that I picked? I don't actually know. Yeah, especially because like I just picked a thing that makes my projectiles take like longer to charge. So this is like a nice balance to like go with. Yeah, these like pink waves in particular have always like blindsided me for the past little while. They just get me like really fast. But not anymore, baby. It's nice to be doing like significant amount of damage again too. Like I was doing like nothing before on a lot of these scenarios, but this is like the first time in a while where I'm like actually happy with a lot of the wounds that I'm getting. Makes a big difference. Although I'm sure there's like pros out there who do like just all boonless as like minimal as can be. There's a pretty big room for a whole lot of nothing, huh?
Now what?
Ooh, this is what actually. What's back here? Nothing? Great. I am curious. Hydrolite. The duo boon is marked with duo on the right side. Basically, every duo boon is amazing and always worth getting. Griffin, don't eat his grapes. He needs them for snack time. We can have a snack time together. Alright, let's see. An Infernal Trove. What are those again? Those are the worth more, they're fast, usually. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. Whew. Actually, I'm kind of in the mood for restoring 10%. At the moment. At present. And I could spend more, but I think for now, I want to like hold on to the rest. Yeah, I want to see another character, which I think is what these mean. I think now. This room! She's always got good stuff. God, that's so weird that I can go through that. And she's got new stuff to say, too.
You're just in time,
Dip!
Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
You know it.
Am I ever? You're always so
Actually, on second thought, I did just have a lot of grapes, so I'll have to pass.
come by. Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
Alright, Femi, buckle up to suggest shit to me, because I feel like I'm always, like, very picky. I'm a picky eater when it comes to these veggies.
Singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time.
Oh boy, here goes. Loved by the gods. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Up to 2, you say? Okay, I always forget. Is rarity better or is level better? Because it's probably going to offer one of those. This is up to 4 random boons plus 1 level, which seems to suggest that rarity is better if there's fewer of them, but more of these. Or refreshing nectar. A rare and fragrant beverage. The next 3 boons you find have upgraded rarity. Rarity is better than level. So I would probably want to put aside the palm porridge then, and I would either want 1 or 3. I'm gonna take another sippy and leave that up to the gods, and by that I mean chat. I usually get 1 or 3, usually 1. Well, had I not been following Femi's advice. Oh, just like randomly picks, I thought I got to choose. Okay, cool.
Take care.
Take it easy.
Oh, this will be nice though. Doing Karen right afterwards. Let's have a look-see. Please be good shit. Ooh. I'm only gonna be able to afford one of these, or I could get the gems and the pomegranate, but I actually don't have too many boons equipped yet, so I'll go for a new one. Oh, it was so worth it! Hi, sexy!
Through and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
What a gift. What a spectacular gift. I like Blade Rift. After slaying a foe, do more damage. Or inflict doom. Ooh, so none of these are the thing where your attack inflicts doom. Not quite what I wanted. But, this is kind of good. It's pretty decent. Do double damage on the next hits. Or this, but that's only like 20, so I think out of these. This seems... Out of these three, I'd probably go for 2. Bye, sexy. Oh, I can talk to Karen too. He has more to say. Something new.
Can't buy that.
You! I don't want to buy that.
Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape.
Well, we live in terrifying hellscape, Zaggy. It's 20 per hit, but it hits multiple times per second. Oh.
Couldn't agree more, mate.
Oh, don't know if I made the right choice. I mean, I like having lots of Ares things, so hopefully I'll get to see him again. That's the first time I've seen him, like, all of tonight. Oh, then that's straight off to the boss battle? What do you mean different? I don't want you to look different. Oh my god, it's different. Loving these big, meaty hits, though. No! Not with the thwomps. You do not need thwomps. That's pretty good getting, like, through that first phase. That's really fast. Oh my god! That is bonkers damage! I've never been able to, even with my best Ares stuff, I've never been able to get through those that fast. Those are actually ridiculous numbers. Can you, like, knock it off, please? Oh boy. He's only the one on this side, actually. On either side. Wow. It's generous. Thank you. Is this like a nicer version of the Hydra? Maybe I speak too soon.
Oh, that's not good. I do not appreciate that.
Yeah, so that kind of gets in the way of your charged shit. Hey, how about some of this? Yeah, these guys love messing up your charges. Oh boy, here we go. This is gonna be the fussy phase. This is gonna be the fussy phase. Oh god. Not exactly ideal, is it? Come on, get out, get out, get out of here. Yeah, those powered up hits are really nice though. Kind of expecting one of you to do like one of your little shockwavy things, so either any of you would be nice. Or both. Or all of you. Oh god, I'm like really low health right now though. I did not realize. Ooh! Well, here's to hoping I found that nice man in Elysium. Fuck. So unnecessary. When I'm this close. I like discovered a lot of new things that I liked though. If worse comes to worse in this run and I just like don't get to do what I wanted to do all night, it's gonna kinda suck, but I did learn a lot, I feel like, compared to last time. So if I run into that dude in Elysium, and let's say I didn't spend my Death Defied, would I get a second Death Defied to spend? Because that would immediately become a really big deal. Oh, so even if you get those little guys as eggs, you get the extra damage bonus from that too. Oh, thank fuck. I was already like almost dead again. I could have like fucked the whole run there.
Got you.
Phew. Glad that that was not the case. Let's get the hell out of here. Just another alt version. Same difficulty as usual. Explosive errors are POG. Attack boon also probably helps. Good job and good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks, Femi. Have a good night. And I hope I have a good night too. That things go well. Wait, so that wasn't a full heal? I guess that was a thing that I got from Dionysus on a different run.
Damn it, can't get that.
Zagreus is be shopping? None of these I need that badly. I'll save. Yeah, okay.
One more floor.
Wait, what do you mean? Is this the last floor? What do you mean one more floor? Has this been the end of the game the whole time? Makes you feel a little bit better, I guess.
Elysium.
I thought there were like another dozen levels after this.
Dead. Maybe I wouldn't mind all this.
Alright, I think right off the bat I'm gonna need some of this shit. It's gonna go a long way. What are you? I'm gonna shoot you and find out. Okay, so those are the kind of like the jars from earlier. I think not. I think the fuck not. Did you know real cats can do this? That one just like blew itself up there. Hello? There's like ominous purring. Just a silly little shooting gallery, isn't it? Oh, this is really helpful. The dashes getting like the guys that chase you. Even more so, I would say, than the hangover thing. But that's why it's nice to have both. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I should be doing better than 200. Uh-oh. That is extremely tempting. Especially considering the enemy types that I'm going up against. These seem like pretty easy to pick off. I'll take this.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? You said it.
That is private property.
Let's make this quick.
Oh no, I thought they were gonna be the silly little chariots. This was probably a bad idea. Oh, and it's the fucking archer guys. Gotta get the ghosts. Oh shit. Oh, but these bomb things seem to respawn, so that is actually like... I can use that to my advantage. Yeah, just like dash and hear these guys a bunch. It's a good strat. Because then the shield doesn't block it. Shoot that again. Kind of lure some fellas in here. Oh shit!
Enough, I've better things to do.
Wait, did I just like... Oh. I think I literally broke even by doing that. Did I even get coins for those enemies? I don't know. Well, hammer time. Unless there's like a third door somewhere. Check a little more thoroughly, perhaps. Oh, those still explode. Even after the room is cleared, those don't get disabled. Yeah, I'll do hammer. Ugh, this suddenly got a little more precarious, huh? I was hoping that was gonna, like, go a long way. But perhaps not. I love the slow projectiles, though. Maybe it does just, like, literally reverse the directions of these. Wait a second, I have a strong hit. I want to use it on something good. There's something over here, maybe. Eh. Oh, that just despawns if it goes too far. Wouldn't be able to get that either way. Oh god! Notice that right at the last second. Hey, this is a nice little corner. I'm gonna hide here. I'm gonna conduct all of my business from this little corner. I can go all the way to the coroner. And with my luck, I will in a short time. Okay, butterflies despawn when the daddy orb despawns. That's good news. Oh, that was in the hitbox for that? Sure, cool. It's fine, cool. Yeah, it's great. Cool. There's the last one, I was wondering. Okay, phew. Attack fires 2 shots side by side, but reduced range. Not a fan of that. Concentrated volley. Special deals +3 base damage for each consecutive hit to a foe. That could be good. Because there are situations where I'll like get up real close to something and just use the special and all those arrows hit. So that could be pretty exponential in that specific situation. Or nearby foes. +150 is really tempting. I might go for it. Even though that's not the ideal situation. Let's be honest, I work within this range more often than I'd like to. So I'll take it. Yes, I need character. I want to meet that man that everybody was saying was gay again. Which I think may be exactly what I'm in for, because there's these statues and I inspected things. Can you ever find things in these pots, or are they only ever purely decorative? Because I don't think I've ever like broken a pot and like found something inside, which is, I don't know, it feels like such a defiance of video game convention. Like an active fuck you. Oh, hello! Death of Defiance, please, maybe? I would have you defy my death, please. Okay. I can get it again. I can get it again. Or restore 30%. Restore 30%! That's nice. I'll go for this, though. Thank you. Can I, like, talk to you? No? Okay. Just not interested very much. Hi, Ares! Now this could be the turnaround that I've been waiting for, that I've been looking forward to all this time. Oh, hi, mini-boss. Stop calling it that! Yeah, the faster these things pile up, the worse time I'm gonna have. Especially with all these archers, jeez. I'm about to be very miserable. I'm halfway through with this, though, so that's nice. That's a nice thought, I suppose. But slower projectiles, which is an even nicer thought. Smile. I'd like to be actually able to focus on the boss itself, though. It'd be nice. Where? Oh, shit! It can move! Look at that little guy go! Why are you moving, though, is my question. Oh, there's little, like, reticle icons that show you when you're being targeted. I, like, just noticed those. First time all night. Yeah, that goes a long way. Let's try some of that close range damage, huh? Why don't we? Got one of these, maybe unleash it here. This is a really interesting arena layout, specifically for the bow. I like this a lot. I'm just gonna finish that off. Oh, that doesn't get rid of the other baby boys? Uh-oh. It's not a nice thought, is it? Okay. Almost there. Almost there. This is at the very least survivable. And Ares comes after. It's gonna be a great reward. We'll all look back on this and we'll all just laugh and laugh. Wait, that means there's a ghost. Oh. Yeah, the red glow is a great indicator of getting that, like, just killed bonus. It's a beauty, mate. Ugh. Are there bow boys left? I think I got all the bow ones. I got all the archers. Okay. Both? Both? Both, please. I forgot about that I had the backstab thing. That's like, I don't even have to, like, pay into that in any given run. I can just always have that now. It's a very nice thought, isn't it?
Butterflies.
Jeez, okay. This feels very well earned.
My father's gifts are generous indeed, though I think I can help in my own way.
And what way may that be? Well, definitely not this. But I don't use Call, and I don't want to use Death Defiance, so I guess I'll just take Cast. It does do slightly more damage than the other one said it did, so if I were to take any of these, it would be better than the last one that I turned down.
The war is on.
Thanks, I think. Ooh, this is definitely a heart moment. Ugh. Even with the slower projectiles, these can get nasty. I shudder to think what I would have been going up against earlier. To fucking knock it off! I've got business to attend to! Okay. Oh boy. Oh, and Ghost. And Ghost. Oh, there's like a little mini shop here. That'll be nice. If I can survive to that, jeez. Right, yeah, I should probably start using that then, huh? My little fucking Beyblade. What's doing all this? You? These are pretty easy to knock out. I'll take care of that. Anything? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I guess it helps to, like, evade. Because they have to, like, move and adjust to get, like, a good shot in the first place, so that's kind of a nice thought. Oh god, 2 ghosts. Not an ideal situation. But very ideal when you actually deliver. Uh-oh, I'm being targeted, by the way. Where are you exactly? Yeah, let's get some of that close range, why don't we? There it is. This last stretch is really stressful. This is the furthest I've gotten on this run tonight.
Show me, Charon.
Ooh. Really juicy. I'm gonna go for that. And, I don't think I really need that. Let's see. Is there a shop up ahead? No, it's that or shield. I already had deflect. Should I go for front? No, I don't have. If I had Ares abilities that I really, really liked, now would be the time to start milking the pomegranate. But I might go shield. I don't know. I'm like making a lot of choices that I wouldn't ordinarily make. Because there aren't any better ones available to me, so I'm like, alright, lesser of 2 evils, I suppose. But then I wind up liking what I pick. Trying to kind of get the other guy here. There we go. Not yet. There's a couple of these to juggle right now. Yeah, this one's like a weirdly small arena. It's very claustrophobic. Love that close range. This is a very weird assortment of enemies. It's a hell of a parade. Well, who's powering you up? Oh, this guy. There we go. Much better. Thank you. Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta get that ghost. Don't think I forgot about you. Okay. There, it's very weird to have to juggle too. Once you get one out of the way, just changes overnight, just like that. Good question, Zaggy. Okay. Okay. Instead of dying when your lifetime is... So, is this kind of like a second Death Defiance? Because I like the sound of that. Okay, I need to fucking read. Death Defiance. Effect duration 2 seconds. Restore 50% instead of dying when your life total is depleted 1 time per rank. I think I want that, but why does it say effect duration 2 seconds? Okay, well, what does this mean? Exposed is kind of good, because they already have deflect. Although, this seems more situational. Or rather, this is more situational. This is more attuned to how I use deflect, which is to say, bluntly. But fuck, this is like the shit that I want, because if I do anything in this game the most, it's dying. I think this just gives you more health at the end of a Death Defiance, which isn't bad, but I think relative to this, I don't know.
Strength of the goddess.
Ooh, key or nectar? That's tricky. That's a tough choice. Are they the only choices that I have? I guess I did say at the very beginning that I did want to focus on keys, but like, at what cost? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out. And I got the 3 things, so I can actually throw out 3 of those wheels that I was talking about earlier. Now that I actually have them, that'll be nice. Oh my god. What would you call, like, a swarm of cats? Or like a herd. I don't know. I guess like a shadow clan or a water clan or a thunder clan. I'm sorry, I had to think about how many different clans there were in Warrior Cats. Because there's River Clan, Shadow Clan, Thunder Clan, Earth Clan. I think no, there's Fire Clan. There's a lot of Fire Cats, from what I recall. I think one of those is made up, which is fucked up because they don't know which it is. Don't think I don't see you. Ghosty? Not looking so hot. Ideal situation would be a full heal right before the boss battle, which it does seem I'm kind of approaching, so, doesn't seem like a key is the best way to spend my time. 334 is an obscene amount of wealth to have at this moment, so I'm going Ares. Please, please, please give me Doom. Just Doom on attack. That's what I want. It'll replace Hangover, but let's be honest, it's just better. Oh, these are some juicy deflects. Love to see it. Oh, then that's gonna activate right away. That's beautiful. Yeah, baby. That's looking good. Wow, that room was over like nothing.
of this. I accept this message.
Oh boy, this game really giveth and taketh, don't it? Okay, after you take damage, 100 doom of foes around you. Or just 16% on everything. Turns me into an impervious blade rift. For 1.2 seconds, though. I don't know about that. Okay, this is a long description. Press ZR for an Olympian's aid if you have such a boon. Use one stock of your god gauge or all 4 stocks for a much stronger effect. Oh, so if I drain the gauge entirely, then it lasts for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. This is like a one-time use, though, isn't it? I would not call that faded at all. I think I'm kind of leaning towards this one instead. So still no doom, I'm afraid. But for such an easy room, I think I'll take it, you know what I mean? Ooh, this is definitely going to be the time to shop if there's ever been a time. Holy shit. Please have lots and lots of good stuff. Yes?
Much better.
I can, like, actually afford all of this. This could be good. We'll see. Specialist stronger and can deflect. Goes from 109 to 126. From 16% on everything to 20%. That's pretty juicy. Or 100 to 130. I mean, if I'm going into a boss battle, then getting rid of smaller enemies isn't going to go very far. So I'm going to say 16 to 20% across the board is probably the nicest that I can get here. As opposed to 26% on, like, 1. Which is really more like 17%, I suppose. And I'll also get this. Who knows what extra little bonus I'll have going into the belly of the beast. Let's see. So I get a call. I get lightning bolt affects a larger area of damage, which could be really nice. I'm going to take this one. That is a beautiful area of effect. That's just everywhere. That's nice. And, well, it's not perfect. It's not maxed out. But it's the best I can do. I'm going to give it all I got. Here we go. World 3 boss. It's the furthest I've ever gotten. Not just in this run, but just ever all time. I'm going to see if I can do it.
Asterius, Theseus.
What hope of you,
Theseus.
is the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
You know, I used to think Asterius was, like, really weird when I first ran into him, but the more I see him, I just kind of think he's funny.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius.
And, like, Theseus' sprite is, like, so tiny next to him, too.
Positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear.
My god. Or whichever means I have available. Let's stick to the spear. Well, here goes nothing. Like, I could just, like, dash around and, like, do just zappy damage if I wanted. I shouldn't, but I could. When he jumps, he goes really far. See, I think coming into this, recognizing what, like, some of the tells are from the last run is a big difference as opposed to, like... And the slower projectiles are going to go a long way on this guy? Oh, that's a great opportunity right there. And all these dashes I'm doing are, like, doing damage on the Minotaur. This dude kind of sounds like Pierce's dad in Community, Cornelius Hawthorne, I believe. Yeah, just having this like freshly in my head, I think is gonna go a long way here. And these boons, this is like a very different approach than last time, but it's kind of going my way. Not to jinx it or anything, because I know the second phase does become like insane, extremely unfair and cruel and mean. Not really any projectiles to work with though, so the X bonuses that I've been getting so far aren't really worth much. I could deflect the spear, but even though that's slowed down, that's going to require a pretty fast reaction time. You just telegraph, I suppose, but you see what I mean? I don't know about that. You gotta, like, put everything... It's just too big of a risk, you know what I mean? Come into that range, though, too, for some extra good damage! I will not face you. I will do anything but. I will exclusively expose my rear to you, and it will be constantly going further and further away from you. arm's kind of exposed, though. Do not want to be in range of that shit. Or that shit. Ugh. I never expect that hop. Great music on this boss fight, though. Actually a jam. Just gotta stay on your toes, gotta keep it moving.
Not even a scratch.
Well, a couple of scratches, wouldn't you say? He's like outrunning my lightning. Are you seeing this shit? He's like so close behind me that like the circles are spawning too far away from me. That's really funny. Oh, I can throw these out. I forgot. That's fun. But going out like into the open like that to retrieve them is kind of nasty, kind of schnasty. Wait, those do like nice damage actually. Looking at that now. Jeez. It'll be the first time I heard that. Do a little extra loop to get that back? Why don't I? Okay. Oh god, that does so much damage though. I don't even know who's in range right now. Yeah, knowing where Theseus is kind of a big deal, isn't it? Maybe throw one out there too, just for funsies. It's nice damage. Okay. Ugh. This damage on me is really stacking though. I gotta focus on the Minotaur. I'm getting like way too distracted by Theseus. Yeah, having him walk into that like inner range is like real nice though. A little bit of give and take here and there. Well, if you like trick him to run into the pillars, he's like bonk and become like dazed for a second. It seemed like that like made him stop from something he was otherwise in the middle of. Oh shit! Okay, 113. This is the last I've got. Here we go. Oh, I just realized that his axe had been like sending out projectiles. That might explain a lot of the mystery damage that I've been taking over time here. Shit. I'm not looking for the reticle. My eyes are not in the center of the screen a lot of the time. Yeah, he's gonna go for the charge. I'm getting close with the Minotaur though. I don't know if this is gonna take me the rest of the way. I feel like I've had better runs as far as like where my health has been in the phases. This lightning has been doing like miracles for me though. I would be doing so much less damage without it, and the range up right at the end could not be like more like kind. Oh, I'd ricocheted shit. Let's do another, why not? It's nice damage-ish. We're getting there, we're getting there. I don't know, maybe this is like asking too much, but I feel like it would be like just a little bit nice if like when the reticles showed up, if it like darkened the screen. And just like somehow found a way to increase the contrast between all this visual noise and the very, very important reticle. Which, I don't know, I find that I'm never looking at that until it's too late. This guy sure has a way with words, doesn't he? This is the fucking Tobias Funke in the Colosseum. Uh-oh. No, don't. Don't you do it. Not while the Minotaur's still around. Are you kidding me? See, this is why we don't fuck with Theseus until the Minotaur's out of the picture, because now we just made it way, way harder for myself. Come on! I wasn't even, like, trying to get hit there. Not that I ever am. Jesus fuck. This, like, really messes with the range. I haven't, like, made a play like this before. Just go for it. Okay, one down, baby. Oh, and I get, like, the extra, like, crit, because I just, like, technically killed an enemy. And I wasted it. Cool. Just gonna go for a lot of these. Just kind of hang to the edges, throw one of these out every now and again. And I think that's gonna do, like, all the heavy lifting that I need done from here on out. I don't know. Kind of like the sound of it the more I think about it. Also could do that, I guess, a little bit. Stop. It's very unkind language. An unwelcome pustule is what they call me in high school. He always turns around, like, a little sooner than I'd like him to. I think I've got this down to a good rhythm, though. If I can keep this up without, like, taking damage. Because he loves hanging out in the center of the arena, which is a great place to send my little Beyblades. Oh, I'm out of these. Shit. I think these are getting faster, the zappy things. Oh! Fuck! That stings. That stings. That bites. Oh! I got close. He just, like, kind of snuck up for a little tickle, for a little kiss. He was not having it. He turned around and he shut that shit down.
Theseus.
Well, at least me and Zeg are on the same page. Oh my god, I got, like, a ton of shit from doing that, though. I went from, like, spending all my purplies to, like, basically, like, doubling. Like, getting them all back just, like, immediately.
Dying? You happen to run into my brother anywhere out there by any chance? Haven't seen him in ages. What's with the long assignment?
I might just, like, do this again. I might do 3D World and this again tomorrow. Well, depending if Tyler's around, but, like, I want to jump back into this, like, I gotta stop for tonight, but, like, in the long term, it's like, oh, I want that one more time.
A while now that you mention it. I guess a lot's occurred down here since then.
I'll say, the lounge reopened. Let's see.
Was that, like, the iMovie sound?
Anyway, you see my brother out there? You tell him we've got everything here under control.
Everything under control. Sure.
Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours.
Hey, loreheads, who is Hypnos' brother? I don't actually know.
A lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
There's Hypnos and there's Hip Yes.
Yes.
And then there's Hip Maybe.
Handy, sir.
They're kind of estranged.
Everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
Keep at it.
So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
The exclamation mark on this dude is never worth it. Whatever lore I get.
Spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
Restore some health, though. Specifically in Asphodel. Oh, these are for specific... I don't know what you would call them. Floors, provinces, biomes. Yeah, I'm definitely saving up for the Elysium one. Because that's where I need it the most. Because I let's be honest, I did not go into that boss fight with anything close to full health. Maybe like 2/3, but could have been more, right? So that would have been really nice to have. That's gonna be a big deal next run that I do.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing. Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
You must have vanquished Megara, my child. She has been sulking in the lounge for quite some time. But not
Yeah, okay. Have I? I don't know. I can't say I remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Thank you for the heads up, Nix. See you later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I better talk to her. Thanks for the heads up.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa.
Wow. Their like relationship is like really blossoming. I'm so here for this.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
He said that.
Oh, but get this.
This whispering is driving me insane. I'm gonna get out of here. I had no idea that she said that. That's really funny. I think I talked to everybody though. I'm gonna check out the mirror, and that's probably gonna be it for tonight. So as I do that, I'm just gonna launch into the outro now because that was Hades for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me right here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream. Helps me out a lot. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out in, both on and off stream. And if any of what I just mentioned happens to interest you, you can check out the links to everything that I just mentioned in the Twitch cards below if you are watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you're watching the VOD. I'm sorry, I was just in the corner of my eye looking at the things I could feasibly spend my purple on. If you save to 500, you can get more than one Death Defiance. Kind of makes me regret having blown all my purples on stuff maybe I won't entirely use. Okay, so I'm literally blind. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that then. Gonna make sure, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that as a matter of fact, just so it stays in that old noggin. In the meantime, I'll try to be back with this as soon as I can, because I'm getting really into this. But for now, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.